What's up, everybody? This is Halshay with the Scorpionic Leo. Welcome one, welcome all. This is your Virgo 2018, 2019, January 1st through the 15th reading for Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Again, my name is Halshay with the Scorpionic Leo. And we've got our first card. Remember to please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell on the side if that's what you like to see every once in a while. All right. Well, so far, Scorpio, almost said Scorpio, showing up so heavy in your reading. There's a lot of endings going on. You know, it feels like there might be an end to an ending, if that resonates with anybody, hopefully. Yes, I'm hearing an end of an ending. With this, I haven't even shown you, but with this Five of Cups in reverse and the Death card there, the end of the ending. So that's really interesting energy, actually, the end of the ending. Like, could it be a new beginning? Well, of course it's a new beginning. Yes, it is a new beginning. A new beginning in love. A new beginning in freedom to love. Freedom to love. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. I'm feeling Capricorn energy quite heavily. Center of the reading, you have the Ace of Wands. This is showing me that, boy oh boy, Virgo, there's more power in your hands than you even realize, than you can even see. Maybe you're the one making the offer of love. Maybe your idea of happiness is changing. Maybe your idea of what is considered fulfillment is changing. And maybe perhaps what you've been seeking isn't necessarily exactly what you want. You know, my eye, Temperance came out. And before that I was going to say my eye is being drawn to the Death card quite heavily. This is the end of the ending. And there's some sort of combination taking place, whether it's a combination of energies within yourself or a combination of energies external to you. The Temperance card to me shows that, okay, sorry, just pulling all of the cards. Can't multitask at all, you guys. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is it's the end of an ending. It's coming to you now. The end of the ending is coming to you now through an offer of love coming from someone else. I don't think you're going to be the one making the offer of love. Directly. I don't think you're going to be making this offer of love directly. Perhaps it could be on an energetic, internal level. But you're the one in control here, Virgo. That's what I'm getting a lot. You're even though it looks like you don't have control, the King of Swords is what's over your whole entire reading. So that tells me that you really do have the power here. But something's telling me that you definitely don't feel like you have the power. You know, because when I put this Ace of Wands back, it came out upright, but I put it back reverse, which tells me, even though you do have a lot of the power, you're not feeling very empowered. You got a King of Wands down here, and I don't think this is your energy. I think this is a male figure somewhere in your life who is expressing the traits of the King of Wands. It could always be you, but it feels like an external energy. You know, it feels like an external energy. Boy, Virgo, you sure did have a lot of endings recently, didn't you? And maybe that's what's got you feeling, or you or someone else is feeling Like, they're out of options. They do not have any more options. These two cards in this combination just tells me there is just this feeling of having a lot of choices, this feeling of having a lot of opportunities, a lot of variables to choose from is over. Whoever this person is, whether it's your energy or someone else's energy, and be intuitive about that, their opportunities are over somewhere in their life. The king is looking at the end of his opportunities. Maybe with you, maybe with many different other people, but he is looking at the end of this phase of, I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to choose. Seems like the King of Wands knows pretty well where he's headed. And it's definitely away from all of these other options. And he may be looking at these options right now, but he's not. He's moving away from them. He's moving away from them. Because there's a combining taking place, whether he's realizing that this King of Wands is realizing that there's a lot more to this than he thought. And you, Virgo, of course, are sitting here, the all-knowing, being like, and what? It's surprising to you that we've combined. It's surprising to you that I'm the only option here. I knew that. I knew that already. You're the only one that didn't know that. I feel like Virgos are thinking, you're the only one who didn't know. Oh, you're the only one who didn't know the truth. And it's like funny. It's like funny almost. Like, you know how, I don't know, I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. And you know how, like, sometimes you just, everything is so weird and, like, backwards that it's hilarious to you. Like, this is kind of what this situation feels like. It feels like everything is so off balance that it can't possibly be this off balanced. And the fact that the temperance sword, take that for what it means, temperance sword. Maybe it's your patience that's wielding the power here. Your patience, your ability to wait for this combining to take place, because this guy's like, he seems a little confused, honestly. A little bewildered, perhaps, at the fact that this is actually happening to him. His end of opportunities it's like here, today, now. And you're just like, uh-huh, I know. I saw this coming. So Virgo, whatever situation that you're in right now, know that your patience and your ability to wait for this, but crappy whack energy to clear is really good. It's really, really good. All right, I want to pull a few clarifiers here. Clarify the Four of Wands in reverse, please. The Four of Wands in reverse, clarify. You know, maybe the Queen doesn't want to get hitched anymore. You know, maybe all of this action, like, oh, so you're going to leave me and then you're going to go look at all of these other people. Maybe that's made you be like, you know what? I don't know about this whole marriage thing. I don't know about this whole commitment thing. Like, maybe this is what I actually need to be doing, because I've never really gotten to do that before, because I've just been waiting around for someone to love me and only me. But you know what? Maybe freaking not. Or nah. Like, that's kind of the vibe I get off of this, is like, you're sitting here watching, being patient. You're knowing the truth. And you're just kind of like looking at your cup and being like, Nah, maybe I don't want this future with you. Maybe I don't, you know? And that's why it's like, once you have that realization where it's like, no, or nah, you're gonna be like, oh, whoa, I do actually have the power because this guy, he's not doing so well. Meanwhile, you're over here like, yeah, you're really not doing so well. Maybe I don't want this anymore. We'll pull a few more. So the Queen of Cups, like that's a very, I was fascinated with the fact that there wasn't a lot of feminine energy in this reading, especially because, you know, I feel Virgo is a very feminine sign, and that's not a bad thing at all, not at all. It's just, it feels very feminine to me. So for Virgos to have so many male characters in here, before I pulled the Queen of Cups, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if you count this guy, 7, 8. There's 8 male figures in this reading before the Queen of Cups comes out. So this suggests to me that it's like for real a war out there. It's a war. You're fighting it. You know, you're wielding your sword. You're holding your space. But deep down, like, this sucks. You know you're better than this. You know you're better than watching all of this take place. Like, you shouldn't be having this. You should be having, like, complete and total fulfillment as the Queen of Cups. Like, and you're starting to realize that, like, I should be having everything I want and more. Not this crap energy where it's like, oh, how many options do I have? Fuck that. Excuse me. I'm the Queen of Cups, and I'm sitting here and I'm watching this whole shit show take place. Whether it's from afar or near, I see it. Oh, Virgos. Why do they always mess with you? They really shouldn't. They really should not mess with y'all. It's a bad idea. Oh, Virgo, I can feel that you're hurting. And this whole situation is just kind of bewildering in a sense. Yeah, this has been coming out. This is that bewilderment, stuck, feeling that, oh shit, I just lost everything and now I don't know what to do. Was it my fault? Wasn't it my fault? What could I have done differently? Did I do enough? It's this constant rumination of like, what if? And it feels bad. This is really bad energy to be in. So let's see if we can find a way for you to shift that. You know, you're appearing to people as the King of Cups, or I'm sorry, the King of Swords, but right now you're feeling more like this energy. So like, Virgos, okay, listen up. You guys really need to just come into your power and know that you are powerful. It's your ability to observe and know the truth and see the facts that makes you so powerful in this situation. Even though people may not be paying attention to you, who cares, man? Like, you're the one that has all the info. You're the one with the 411. You're the one that knows what's up. And like, sooner or later, they're gonna know what's up. They're gonna know what's up. They're gonna be like, damn, that was my Queen of Cups. Shit. And you know what? Let's see if we can get some cards on that. What's gonna happen after this person realizes, like, what's going on? The end of separation, the end of fighting, the end of feeling defensive, the end of burden. Oh yeah, it's coming. It is coming, it is coming. All right, let's pull one oracle card. One oracle card, please, for the sign of Virgo. We have Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness, the light is here. Move into your true self, an empowered self. A self that sees themselves as having all powerful, being all powerful. Rise above the darkness, the light is here. So just know that all your angels and guides and spirit guides, whether you're consciously aware of them or have any contact with them at all, they're here. They're looking out for you, you know. So just hang in there and stay strong, my beautiful Virgos, okay? Happy New Year. Let 2019 be the best year of your life. And yes, good evening, good night, good morning. Adios.